During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was to be transported to the exiled lands. Chained and bound aboard a slave galley out of Argos, the prisoner was carried south under threatening skies. Until fate intervenes.
Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. So today we're starting a brand new series, and this series is a guide to Siptah, the Isle of Siptah DLC, here in 2025. So I did a Let's Play Siptah before, probably around about a year ago, but I didn't really know what I was doing, and also, shall we say, events in the game conspire to stop that one rather early. I've now done a live stream series on it, and I've learned quite a lot more about Siptah, so we're going to start a brand new guide series. So, previous series had a male character, so we're going with a female character this one to differentiate it. Let's get started. So, our passage to the exiled lands were the crimes of defiling a temple, bribing a watchman, and lecherous behaviour. That sounds like me. Okay, so here we are on the Isle of Siptah. Let me just show you on the map. We have spawned in what's known as the southeast spawn point. You get the four options: southeast, northeast, southwest and northwest. We've spawned in here. The east side is by far my preferred location. So let's do the basic island survivor. Take our first step, search for supplies. So we need to find... There should be a lot of bodies lying about on the beach. Oh, there's a dog over there. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Grabbing some branches and stuff on the way. Really? No bodies here. Inside the boat? Stamina already. Let me get a drink while we're here. None in there. Let's check these boats over here. Ah, there's some. There's some. Check these. We'll get a water skin and a little bit of food. And funnily enough, the next thing we have to do is eat and drink. I'll take a second water skin because that always comes in useful. I'll take your wood as well. So let's eat our bit of roasted haunch. Refill my water skin. Is this water deep enough for that? It is. Let's fill both of them up. Gather plant fibre. There's some here. Craft and wear clothing. We're going to need more plant fibre for that. Is that enough? Nope, that's only 5. There's more in here though. Yeah, so I'm calling this a guide, but I'm definitely not calling it a beginner's guide. I really do not suggest, if you're a complete beginner... There's another water skin there. The skeleton trying to grab onto it. Yeah, if you're a complete beginner, I really need to interact. Is that just a water skin? Yeah, I don't recommend playing Isle of Siptah as a complete beginner, because it's a little bit harder than the Exiled Lands map, and The Exile lands, you basically start down in the what's known as Noob River area down at the south, and the further north you go, the harder it gets. That doesn't really happen on Siptah. There are tough things to fight all over the place. On the coast and in the middle, all over the place. So it's a bit of a harder. The mobs are a bit harder to fight as well. It does have the advantages. There are resources to be found in a lot of different locations. But yeah, as a beginner I would highly recommend starting with Exile maps. Exiled land map. But this is going to be a little guide on living and surviving on Siptah. Right, we're going to start. Spend attribute points. We have 2 so far. I'm going to want to get to the first perk in Vitality, which is passive regen, as quickly as possible, so we'll put both. Oh, there's another level up. That's 3 points in. Craft a bedroll. That will require... Oh, we've got enough fibre. We're going to have to make some twine. It's... Oh. It's a dog. I don't have a weapon. Let me see if I can get it to de-aggro by just climbing up here. It's coming round. So now we can go over the other side, and I'm going to run over this way. Let's get out of here. We need to place that bedroll at some point in time, but we'll let the dog de-aggro first. Got a stamina. How far is it going to come before it disappears? Go on, leave me. Is that it? Yep, it's a way back now. Right, place bedroll. We'll place the bedroll, but we'll pick it straight back up again because I don't want to stay here. Gather stones. Is there stones? There's not much stones here. Right, we need 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then gather branches. There's loads of branches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, craft a stone pick. Stone pick. Craft. Okay, and then use that pick to harvest stone. There's a stone over there next to a deer. Let's harvest the stone, and when it says harvest stone it means completely harvest the stone, just don't hit it once. Right, that gives us a bunch of stone. Craft a stone weapon. We're going to need more branches to craft a weapon. I think you need 5. Okay, let's gather that, and that, and that. These are oysters. You can cook them for food if you so wish. Okay, right, we need to learn a weapon first. Oh, I've got more attribute points, another one, so that's another one in Vitality. Knowledge, weapons. Now these ones here are free, they cost 0 points. So you can learn Warrior, it's your one-handed weapons. You can learn Defender, which is your shields. You can learn Bruiser, which is your two-handed weapons. And you can learn Skirmisher, which is your punching daggers and such like. Archer, bows and arrows. There we go. So, learned all those different weapons types. So we can craft. Now, a lot of this stuff is stuff that's come from bizarre items and old battle passes. So if I change that, or DLCs, so if I change that to none, this is base game stuff. So we're going to craft a base game stone club. I would like to craft a set of daggers as well, but we're going to need more stone for that. Let's put the club in 3, because that's where I like to have my clubs. Are you a stone that I can harvest? Sure is. Right, let's make a set of... Oh, we need more twine, and more twine will require more bushes. Oh, there's a Jebel Sag statue. So currently... Can we see it? We can't see it. Currently the Sacred Hunt event is on, so these Jebel Sag statues appear in various locations around the map. Right, more of this, more of this. More of this. don't get an awful lot of fibre from these little ferns. Right, is that enough? That's enough for a set of daggers. I would also like a wooden shield, but we need more twine, which is going to require more fibre, and we're going to need some more wood as well. Anything in these crates? Here's a bunch of wood. Take that. Okay. Alright, let's head up here and get some more fibre. So we're heading north along the coast around here. We're aiming for this location here. But we're going to stop off here on the way. And we should be able to find something rather interesting. Alright, more plant fibre. Even more plant fibre. Right, that's only 4. What do we need for our shield? We need 4. That's exactly correct. Right, I want the shield to go there. There we go. Right, slay an enemy. Right. This deer looks like a good option. Let's see if we can take it down before it runs away. We'll use the daggers, which is nice. Oh, I'll tell you what we don't have is a hatchet. More branches for that, so we'll just use the pick and we'll get food from there. And a little bit of hide. Let's take you out as well. It did run away there, but the bleed got it. Stone daggers are super OP at low levels. Craft rough wraps, so that's going to require even more fibre. So we're really... This is berries, but we'll get some fibre from that too. Let's go up here where we'll get proper plants, maybe get more fibre from them. Bunch of that, bunch of that. Of course, later on we'll be able to make a sickle and we'll get tons of fibre. 36, let's get a bit more. Right, rough wraps, craft. So one craft will actually give you 3. So now we can heal ourselves with a rough wrap, and our health at the top goes across. We'll show you that we are running the Hosav's custom UI mod, so that's why the info in the top left looks slightly different from standard. I go into here, yeah, it shows you I'm running Hosav. I'm also running Pippi, but that's just for managing my online servers. That doesn't affect this single player game at all. Right, so we need to go up there. That's the place I wanted to visit. And I will give a shout out to Ian Ogg, because while I was doing my Siptah series, it was Ian Ogg that pointed out this is a great place to go on a starter run. And I can climb up. Oh, I need stamina for that though. Get my stamina up, then climb. And I'll show you why very shortly. Oh, there's a dog here. Come on then, dog. Is he going to jump at me? He is. Then side step, and then take him down. Let's harvest him as well. Harvest a corpse with a tool. There we go, did that. Unlock the primitive cook. Our attribute points now go up to 5, so we now have fierce vitality, or we'll get passive health generation. And I'm going to put the next bunch into, I think I'll put that into expertise so I can get more carry weight. Right, now unlock primitive cook, which is here. Access or place a campfire. Campfire requires 4 branches and 10 stone, which I have. Craft. Let's put it on here. We can stick that down. We can then access it. We can put our meat that we've picked up in there. Put some fuel in, so meat, any meat. It doesn't have to be the savoury flesh. That feral flesh, savoury flesh, exotic flesh can go in here with a fuel source, wood, oil, coal, whatever. Hit play and it'll cook your food for you. So there we go, food is cooking. Yeah, let me chuck the berries over here. Come on. 2, 3, one more. There we go. I can take that down here. I can then pick this back up again. Return to my inventory. It gives me my wood back as well. Eat a cooked meal. 7. Island Survivor journey is complete. So the first journey step is complete. Claim that reward, get some supply materials. But I'm not going to open that yet, because when you open that, the sum of what's in there will weigh considerably more than what the pack itself weighs. Right, so we need to climb up the flame in the east. So up here. Up here. Get over here, and we don't have a lot of stamina right now, so I'm going to rest on that little ledge there, get my stamina back up, and up we go for the next section. Another bit we could rest at, but we should be able to get all the way up from this, he says, and then into this bit, and there should be a chest in here. There it is, and this chest has different stuff in it that varies completely randomly, but in this case we've got a falcata, fully durable falcata that has got 30 health damage on it, compared to our stone club that has 6. So we will take that. Not enough space inventory. Okay, let me take it into here. We've got steel punching daggers, which again, steel level weapon, 21 damage compared to our 5 for our daggers. Silver bar, I'm not that worried about that just now. We'll take a damage kit. We'll take an advanced upgrade kit. We'll take a steel skinning knife, that's really nice. And we'll take some iron reinforcements, and we'll take some steel bars. So that's some excellent starter gear. But I'm not going to bother about the carpet. We won't need silver bars for a while, so let's not bother. So you can come back here, and that will respawn over time. In fact, some do say that it's easier to get it to respawn if you completely empty them, so let's empty that and chuck them away. And we can come back and that'll be different things, but it's always much higher level stuff that we can make right now. So excellent for a little starter setup. It has been known you can get hardened steel stuff in there as well. Right, it's starting to get dark now, it's becoming evening. So I am here, this is the flame in the east here, and I need to run along the coast and down that river to this location here, where this various islands meet up. So I think there's another dog over here. Let's put our weapons on, we'll have our falcata and our punching daggers. There's a deer. Take our punching daggers out and go cha! One shot. And let's chop him up, get some more meat. Got another guy over there, I can just see the horns, yes it is. There's dogs down there. There we go. Take them out. Got to run down, so this is the mouth of the river down here. Show you where I am on the map there, there's the mouth of the river, and then we've got to run down this river. There's another dog just there. Hello, let's sidestep him, let him go past me. There we go, he's down. And we gained another level. Attributes, let's put another one, 2 in expertise. So far so good. Let's do the skinning knife on this one. Where's our skinning knife? There. And we get some hide. Okay. This is aloe, so these plants here, we'll gather some of that. Both these ones without the flowers on it. Branches, and then these ones with the flowers on it. They're all aloe, which we can use to make healing potions with. There's quite a lot of it along this. This is my favourite spot as a starter base. I have yet to find anywhere on the map that's as good as this spot. Because we've got aloe all over the place, we've got trees for wood, we've got stone. Up on that cliff up there, you'll find coal nodes that kind of wrap around over there. There is loads and loads of iron nodes around. There's some iron nodes here. There are iron nodes up there. Over here. Of course, it would see how there's a weird lighting things that go on in Siptah. I think if I come down at this water, yeah, it gets lighter again. More iron nodes along here, over there, round that corner. And if we go up on this cliff, it's a bit hard to see, but you've got a reasonably flat area up on this cliff that if you're up in here, you're far enough away that you won't block the respawns of those iron nodes that are down there. And can't quite see it today, but we'll wait until daylight and we'll see. There's a little settlement over there that we'll be able to get friends from. But I'm going to wait here until it becomes daylight before we go any further. Okay, welcome back to daytime. So we're on this cliff. You can see down there, you can see the iron nodes that goes around that corner, and then they're up along the edge along there. As I said on the way up, that cliff face to the south of us has got coal nodes on it. There are trees and rock everywhere. There's plenty of deer just over there to get food from. There is the odd crocodile down there. There's one down in the corner there. There's a couple over there as well to get a little bit XP from. But this area, as I said, it's nice and flat. You could also go up there, up another level, but then it's a bit further to run. It's nice and flat enough to get a base going on here, and it's far enough away from those nodes that it won't stop them respawning. So we're going to place down our first rudimentary shack, we'll call it, down on this location. But to do that, we're going to go to a survival shelter journey. It talks you through how to do that. First thing it says is unlock an apprentice mason journey knowledge. So go to knowledge, there is apprentice mason, unlock for 1. Then it says craft a stone hatchet. Stone hatchet is here. We'll craft one of them. Chuck away those bugs at the moment. There we go. Right. What we'll do before I go to anything else is that I make some slight changes to the server settings just to make my recording and gameplay a little bit easier. They'll always be in the episode 1 description, but let's go and actually set those settings. So we're going to go into settings, server settings, and we have to make ourselves admin in order to change them. Then we go to day-night cycle. I'm going to change the nighttime speed to 5.0 because darkness and YouTube don't go together very well. I'm then going to go to harvesting, and I'm going to set the harvest amount multiplier to 2. Leave everything else as it is. We're going to go to crafting. I'm going to change the crafting multiplier. So this is the one that confuses quite a lot of people. I want the crafting multiplier to be twice as fast as normal. So normally people would put in 2, that makes it twice as slow. So to make it twice as fast, you have to put it 0.5. If it's less than 1, it's faster. More than 1, it's slower. I'm also going to take the Thrall crafting multiplier, and I'm going to turn that down to 0.1, because I just don't want to be hanging about for like 24 hours taming thralls while I'm making videos. And equivalent of that is we're going to go into pet and hunger. Why pet and hunger are in the same place, I'm not 100% sure, and we're going to change the animal pen crafting multiplier, if I'm taming any animals, to 0.1 as well, so it's basically 10 times faster. There we go. Everything else is the default settings, nothing else has changed. Okay, let's carry on. Use your hatchet to cut down a tree. So now we'll obviously get 2 times the resources from a tree than you normally get. So there we go. Tree is down. Craft a construction hammer. Construction hammer is here. It needs 20 wood and 5 twine. It's going to auto, that cog means it's going to auto make the twine. There we go. I think I'm just going to get, let's make 20 twine in the background as well because we'll need that. Let me put our construction hammer on a bar. Build a foundation. Well, let me see. So foundations, we need to equip the construction hammer. Press F. There's the sandstone items. Because this is Isle of Siptah, you'll also have the flotsam that comes with Isle of Siptah. I really like flotsam, it's one of my favourite build sets. These other ones that you see here are again items from battle passes or bizarre items that I've earned that you might not have, but you'll always have start off with sandstone and flotsam. So I'm going to start off with flotsam. Let's see, I want to start about here, but I want to point it at that wall. I'll shift and scroll to bring it up a little bit, and I'll go click. Right, there's a wall. It wants us to go through that, sorry, there's a foundation. It wants us to go through a whole bunch of building stuff, but it's not going to involve our base, but we just have to get through this to get this journey step done. But by the looks of it, we're going to need more wood and we're going to need more stone. So let's skip a step there, and I'm going to need more wood because I'm going to make myself a box. There we go. In fact, I'll maybe get away without doing the box at the moment. Let's place the campfire down. Like that. And also, let's place our bedroll down. Where did the bedroll go? There it is. So that'll set our respawn point to here. So if anything was to happen, we'll respawn there. And let's just... let's chuck that away and that away, because we don't need them anymore. Let's chuck that. Chuck that away, chuck that away. Oh, I used that. I haven't used the Falcata. I'm going to use the simple weapon damage kit on the Falcata. I've already damaged steel punching daggers by using them. And you can't mod them if they're damaged, and I don't know the recipe, so I can't repair them yet either. So we'll leave that first now. Advanced weapon toolkit will leave... Oh, I've used the skinning knife as well. I'll keep that for later. Construction hammer I'm going to need. Put that in there, that in there, that in there, and that in there. Let's cook that meat. It'll use the branches. I don't want you to cook gruel just yet. So let's chuck the highland away. So we've got a little bit of stone and a little bit of wood. There we go. Put the seeds in there now. And if I open up the supply materials, we've got a bunch of stone, a little bit more wood. Was it 500 of each? So that worked out well. Chuck that in there. Not enough space. Oh, because the meat's in there. There we go. Right, so now I've got... Where did my foundation go? Whoa, that was interesting. My foundation has disappeared. Okay, let's try that again. So, foundation. Like that. Right, build a wall. So F, wall, and put that at the back. Build a door frame. F, door frame, put that at the front. Use the building piece picker. I'm reading off the top right hand corner if you're wondering where that's coming from. Use the building piece picker so you can point at a piece. So I'm pointing at that wall at the back, hit the middle mouse button, and I've copied that wall piece, and then I can build 2 more walls. Like so. Build a ceiling. There's a ceiling. Stick that in, build a door. Now doors need a bit of twine and some wood, so we'll have twine in our inventory. So there's our door. Done. Unlock the box maker knowledge. So we do have to make a box after all. There's the box maker knowledge. the initial things that you'll always need, plus a lot of stuff that you won't need, are on this front home page, the cornerstones page. But if you go into the different sections, so for construction, if you go into, there's some items there, you go into construction, there's a whole bunch more stuff that you can learn. So this is Apprentice Mason, which is the sandstone stuff, but when you learn that, you automatically learn the Salvager, which is the flotsam stuff, if you've got this DLC. So if we learn the stairs, did that work? There we go. We've automatically learned the flotsam stairs. Right, so we need to make a box now, so it's under decorations, storage, and there's the wooden box. So a little bit of wood and a little bit of twine, and then it wants us to store something in the box. So let's take something out of our campfire and store it in the box. Like so. Survival shelter is complete. We can claim that reward, which is a survival kit. We'll open that up. It gives us a torch. It gives us some aloe extract, another bedroll, another, I don't need another water skin, a little bit of healing. Or, a rawhide bedroll instead of the fibre, so we'll get rid of the fibre one. We'll keep that just for future. And a little bit of lasting feast, which gives you carry, it says carry capacity +0, but that's not true, because it gives you a boost to your carrying capacity. Allows you to carry more. Right, so we don't need all this little shelter here, so I'm going to right click, goes into this red mode, then left click, you can just delete items and get all the bits back. Right click, back to normal mode. Now I want to start building a base, but I'm not going to use foundations, I'm going to use the whole ceiling and pillar trick. So flotsam, ceilings, let's go there, one there, one there, one there, like so, and then we'll support it with a couple of pillars in either corner. You just see it glowing under there. I can now delete that foundation and replace it with a ceiling. That's now going to cover up that box, but that's okay. Let's put some more in. Can I get another row? Can, and a couple more pillars underneath just to give it a little bit of support. And that's going to basically do it for us now. Let's move our box. We can obviously put a bit more work on it. I'm going to go and do a little bit of... why is that not... Let me switch it off. Pick on that. Move. Oh, that's the Pippi move. Sorry. Let me pick it up with the normal move. There we go. And we can place it down here. I'm going to take our bedroll and just stick it anywhere, and I'm going to take my campfire and move it anywhere. Oh, I dropped it. Let's stick it to the front like that. And we'll need a set of stairs. Those ones. Stick that there so we can get up onto it. Okay, right, that's going to do for right now. We have got ourselves survived. We've got ourselves from our starting location, which was down here somewhere. We've come along the coast, we've visited the Flame of the East, we've checked out the box and got some nice little goodies from there, and then we've come along the river to our starting place, and we've put down the foundations. There's still a lot more to be added to here, but I'm going to have to go and farm some wood and stone in order to do that. We've got the foundations of a base. You don't need to actually create a full sheltered base because there is no sandstorm on the Isle of Siptah map like there is in Exiled Lands, so you don't need to worry about that. There is a different kind of storm that happens way over there, centered around this tower in the middle of the map. There's a huge storm called the Maelstrom that goes round. That when that's on, all the weather around here goes horrible. It's windy and there's demons spawn inside this area when it's on. We haven't actually seen that yet, but we will definitely encounter that in the future. But for now, I'll go and get some more materials harvested up. I don't want to watch me harvesting trees and rocks for hours on end. And we'll get the basis of this base together, and then in the next episode we'll start getting some gear upgrades. We'll get some armour and some weapons and tools sorted out. But that'll do for today, so thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye now.